I'm an entrepreneur. I've done a lot of things on my community. And I started mining about 19 years ago. I heard about this stone. So I went out there looking. I found one, only within a couple hours. And then I went to Calgary and sold it for $1,600. And I thought, wow, what am I doing? All I did was walk around and I found this. And the color, when I finished it and everything, the color that came out of it really attracted me. You kind of get hooked on it. You like it. Every time you go find something, you go out. It's not the same thing you're going to find. It's a different thing every time. Every time there's a different color, different stone. It all varies. And I just enjoy doing what I'm doing. I built a lot of homes on the reserve. I was a journeyman carpenter. I've done a lot of things. And when I started doing this Ammolite, I wanted to set it up for my family, to be family oriented. And today my business, that T-Rex Gems, we operate out of our basement. My daughter is the vice president. My son is 16, he's the CEO. My other daughter makes the jewelry. My other son cuts the gems. So we've all started working together. There are people they call surface miners. They do this, but they surface mine, and they just go sell their raw material. I started dealing with people, and when I say people, they're non-natives. They kind of started talking to me. A lot of my people that do mining, they just stay in one level. And me, I've gone to all these people like my friend. I seen his jewelry, and I said, I could do that. Why come he gets to, why does the white guy make all the money and I just get paid for my raw material? I want to go to where the other guys are. So I started learning how to cut. I started learning how to cut gems, how to make gems. Then I learned how to make jewelry through duffel. And I started doing all that. My business really picked up. My partner, Richard Morgan, I've been selling raw material to him for 11 years. A couple of years ago, where I come from, my reserve, we have the volume of ammonite. That's the only place where you can find the color of this stuff. They find it all over, like Montana, Red Deer River, but there's no color like this just on.
Yours is gem quality.
Yeah, gem quality. So I started selling to him and all that, and we decided, well, since I have the stuff on my reserve, let's go partners. So we started talking about it, and we said, let's go. We wrote a proposal 2 years ago. We submitted it. I approached the landowner. I told him I wanted to lease 5 acres for 5 years. He told me, come back, we'll give you a letter. The next day I went back. I had 15 acres leased for 10 years. When I went off the reserve to sell my stuff, my products, the pins that I was selling on my reserve for $250, $300, they were selling elsewhere for $1,400, $1,600. We're in the process of creating I call it Kainai Ammonite distribution company. And what that is, what we're trying to set up there is where we make our jewelry, we make our gems. They take it from there and they go nationally, international. That's what we're trying to work at right now. Well, that's all in the works and in the process. When we put R&R Ammonite Corporation together, my goal was to promote my reserve, to create employment, and to set up scholarship for my people. And my main scholarship is the environmental. So we want to put money aside for that scholarship because I believe our land is sacred. We're not moving anywhere. We're not renters. We're here for good. So we have to take care of the land. And like I said, I started this 19 years ago. Now I'm finally moving. You got to push and talk to people. Sell yourself, sell your product, and never give up. Believe in yourself.